Hi, welcome back to another episode of Utah Spirit Trail Cocktail Videos. My name is Charles, and tonight's cocktail is called the Exorcist. In keeping, obviously, with our whole series that we've been doing this month, focusing on Halloween cocktails that you can make fairly simply in your own home and share it with friends and family at a cocktail party, or just have it by yourself. This is a fantastic cocktail, and I can't wait to share it with you. But there's a bottle missing here, and got to grab it. So there we go. Gotta have the absinthe, right? So we have the Holystone Distilling's absinthe. We've got the Green Ditch Gin from 8settlers Distillery in Cottonwood Heights. This gin is available at 14 of the different DABS locations, and it's a fantastic gin. This is one that if you like gin, you could sip on this one. It's very good. Now, if you haven't been up to 8settlers at Cottonwood Heights, you owe it to yourself to go. I can't wait till the wintertime because I know the views from that patio out over the valley is just going to be gorgeous. Fall the same way because you get the mountains in the background with all the leaves changing. It's going to be gorgeous in the fall too. So, and fall is right now. So go scope it out. They've got a killer restaurant. But get some gin. They've got a really cool retail space too. They got some really neat, kind of eclectic things in there. You can get aprons. You can get cocktail smoker. I mean, just any one of a number of things. It's really cool. So let's get to the cocktail. This is going to be made in two parts. We're going to make the cocktail part, and then we're going to make a froth to go on top of the cocktail. So first of all, we're going to need, not the gin, but we're going to need some basil leaves. I'll put that in our cocktail shaker. And we're going to need a lemon, and we're going to need a lime. Can't believe that thing just cut that off. That's cool. Save that for later. We're going to need a half ounce of lime juice. Oh, I squirted it everywhere. But I don't think that was going to get me to the half ounce anyways. Just gonna get a little bit more off from this half. Boy, these can go right in my eye. And then also half an ounce of lemon juice. And again, thanks to JP for the hookup on how to do the lemons appropriately in these squeezers, which is to just cut the tip off. There we go. That way it's not bobbling around in there when you're trying to squeeze it. Of course, it would have helped if I'd have dumped the lime juice into the cocktail first. Let's try that again. And again, we're going to need just a bit more from the other half because, if I'm honest, it's spilled or sprayed across the bar. That's why you have a glass top there, or at least one that's easily cleaned. All right, move this out of the way. And we're going to want to muddle the basil leaves with the lime juice and lemon juice. I know it's Halloween, but don't get too aggressive. Okay. Okay, then we're going to add 2 ounces of gin and 1 ounce of simple syrup. Again, we're using the Green Ditch gin from 8 Settlers. Two ounces. And I love this bottle. It's so cool. And 1 ounce of the simple syrup. And then all we need is some ice, and we'll shake for 30 seconds on this one. The recipe does call for 30 seconds, so it's probably just to add a little bit more mix with the basil leaves that are in there. Hard the first time, you won't have that problem. All right. Okay, now we're going to strain that into our cocktail glass. And this is the 8 Settlers cocktail glass. It's made of that imperfect glass, super thick. It's got the bubbles in it. It's awesome, and it's got a really nice deep etch of the 8 Settlers logo. It's really cool. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that at home. It's pretty cool. But again, we're going to strain that into the cocktail glass. With 1 large chunk of ice or several small chunks of ice. Now we'll put this to the side and we're going to make the froth. I just so happen to have another 8 Settlers glass. So this is going to require 1 egg white, another ounce of simple syrup, a little bit on the bar, and 1 ounce of water. Because why not? The recipe calls for it. Now, normally you'd whisk this up, but I just so happen to have one of these cool guy things for making like coffees, teas, stuff like that. It really makes a nice froth. 1 ounce of the absinthe. And mix it up again. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells good. So instead of just kind of dumping it on top, I'm going to spoon it on because I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. And I don't want it to just go straight to the bottom or really even mix. I want it to sit right on top. Okay. And there you go. The Exorcist.
All right, let's give it a shot, shall we? Oh, wow. That's a surprise. Okay, so honestly, absinthe, great. Gin, great. Both local products, amazing. But you combine them in this cocktail, and holy crap, I'm telling you, this might be my favorite cocktail on the year. Without, I'm almost 100% certain. It's just fantastic. Holy crap. It's delicious. I mean, you get the absinthe right off the bat, obviously from the froth, but then when the gin comes through, it just, wow, it just accents it so well. It's a beautiful cocktail. I just can't tell you how great this is enough. It's amazing. You need to go to one of the DABS locations, pick you up some of the Green Ditch gin. I think it's in 14 different locations, obviously, and the distillery. Absinthe is available at about the same amount of DABS locations and the distillery. And if you haven't been to either distillery, you owe it to yourself because both of them offer completely different atmospheres and they're both outstanding. Actually, what you could do, you could book one of our Utah Spirit Trail tours and I'll take you to both and you'll see for yourself how great these things are and how great their spirits are because you get to do the samples as well. Oh man, this is so good. Ooh, man, I'm just excited about this. I don't. It is. It is that good. I'm telling you. I'm not even joking around. If you're having a Halloween party, that makes enough froth for a couple of cocktails. So, and really, it's worth it. I mean, there was a little bit of work to this cocktail. It takes a little bit of time, but man, what a difference! It's worth it. Believe me. So, all you need really is some ice, a rocks glass, go to the DBS locations. And again, if they don't have either of these, or maybe they just have one of them, talk to the manager of the DBS store. Call the DBS line that's on their website. Let them know that you want to see more local spirits in your favorite location. The only way to stop this downward spiral for the local distilleries is for the consumers to actually take action. That's kind of on you. If you want to see your local distilleries stay in business, if you want to see more of their local products, you have to kind of get engaged. So I hate to say it that way, but if you want this great of a cocktail, you need quality spirits. And if you want the quality spirits, you got to look to Utah, right? Right here at home. So be an advocate for your local business. Get out and go on the trail. See for yourself why it's important to save these guys and gals, keep their businesses around so they can keep making these beautiful works of art and you can keep enjoying these fantastic cocktails. And on that note, here's to hoping this day found you in good spirits with good spirits. Cheers. Oh, delicious. Thanks again for watching.